Hello, I'm Kate Munden, and this is the first in a series of videos about the stages of recovery from narcissistic emotional abuse, particularly covert abuse. And there are various stages to recovery, and I put these videos together to give you an idea of how you can start to process these stages using emotional freedom techniques, EFT tapping. The first stage, when we often reach the end of our tether, and we've either been discarded by the abuser or we have just reached the end of the road with what has happened, is desolation. Being desolated, devastated, utterly exhausted, as if you are a desert, as if every resource that you had has run dry. And this is very common. This is very much part of it. There's other things mixed up in here, such as cognitive dissonance, feeling really confused. But that sense of desolation, which I remember so well, is almost like a heartbreak as well. We have nothing left. And this video is to help you start to just acknowledge and process that at this time you need love and care and compassion. I can't emphasize that strongly enough. And the first step we can do with this is the ultimate step of self-care, to acknowledge where we're at. But at the same time, as you know, you'll have watched my other videos about how to tap. When we tap, we are immediately soothing our systems. We are immediately turning the dial down on the desolation and starting to soothe ourselves. And this is so important, so important on our journey of recovery. You need tenderness, you need care, and you can start to give that to yourself. So let's start with this. Keep it very simple and just start with this sense of desolation. So starting to tap on the side of hand point, very gentle. Again, let's be soft and gentle with ourselves. Just tapping on the side of hand and really acknowledging where you're at. Now I'm going to use my words. Hopefully they will resonate with you. I think a lot of the language of how we feel when we've experienced narcissistic abuse, there's a lot of very similar language there. But if there's another word, if you tap along with me, that you want to use, then please use that, or maybe silently in your head. But for this video, I'm going to speak to that sense of desolation. Okay, so even though I feel utterly desolated, I accept who I am and how I feel. Even though I am desolated, I acknowledge this is how I feel. Even though I'm desolated, I'm noticing this feeling and acknowledging it right now. This desolation. I feel desolated. All this desolation I feel. All this desolation all this desolation I feel. All this desolation and everything it means to me. Noticing how desolated I feel. I feel desolated. And then just coming back to side of hand. Let's take a deep breath together. And notice where that desolation is. It may feel stronger, it may have softened a little bit. That's all perfect. You notice what's going on for you. Maybe you feel the desolation in your body. Maybe you feel it in your heart. Maybe you feel it in your throat or your belly. Or maybe all three, and that's okay. We're just acknowledging that sense of desolation. And for me, it was a sense that there's nothing left. I have got nothing left. So let's acknowledge that thought and idea. I hope that resonates with you. Even though I've got nothing left, I am desolated. I acknowledge this feeling and all its roots and origins. Even though I've got nothing left, I accept who I am, even though there's nothing left anymore. Even though I've got nothing left, I feel desolate. I'm noticing this feeling and I'm acknowledging it right here, right now. I've got nothing left. I have nothing left. There's nothing left. I am desolate right now. I feel this desolation in my body, in my heart. There's nothing left. I feel like I've got nothing left. There's nothing left. I am desolate. There's nothing left right now. And just coming back to side of hand, take a deep breath in. And really acknowledging this sense within you. Maybe you've noticed a shift or a change, and that can mean you're more in touch with the toughness of this feeling. Or it might have softened a little bit. I hope it has. The important thing is to know that you're safe right here, right now, and to allow the tapping to soothe your system even though the desolation is there. And as we keep tapping, we just keep acknowledging that this is the beginning of your journey of healing. And although you feel desolate and probably used up and confused, the more you tap and just acknowledge these feelings, you start to process them a little bit while keeping yourself safe. If any strong emotion comes up or strong physical sensation comes up, remember we keep tapping. We don't step away from it. We just keep tapping and just focus on that sensation. Know that the tapping is soothing your system while you step into this courageous place of processing. Okay, so back to side of hand, and just check in where you're at, how your body feels right now. And maybe just seeing where that sense of desolation is. Has it gone up? Has it gone down? Just notice that for you. Everybody's different. There's no one way, one solution. But it's important to really acknowledge this first stage. So I hope this has been useful. I'm going to do a series of other videos to add to this. Remember to just keep tapping, keep drinking lots of water, keep yourself hydrated, and hold yourself with compassion. Compassion and kindness and tenderness is what you need and what you deserve right now. And if it's useful, watch this video again and tap along, or maybe find your words. What's going to help you? Is desolation the right word? Maybe another word fits for you right now. Okay, let's take a breath together. And I look forward to connecting with you in the next video.